We're back. Took a short break, ate some snacks, chilled out for a little bit, tested a few audio things. Alright. So, after your horrible night's sleep, you guys kind of rest up, and in like the mid-afternoon, C4 goes down to you guys, and we are now approaching Strong Arm Island, the place of the Opi no Mi Battle Royale. As you guys approach, you can already see you count about maybe 8 different vessels anchored outside. Almost all of them are empty. Maybe a couple of them have a few, like 1 or 2 guys that are just kind of just sitting there on guard duty.
Bang.
As you guys approach and you anchor up,
Bang.
you guys kind of do like a little team huddle to discuss.
Using the shatter fruit.
Are you going to leave anyone on the ship for security reasons?
He's the strongest, so I vote Heath Slater.
I'm actually not the strongest.
Actually,
Malka.
we are going to a fighting
Kendra.
tournament, so there may not be a lot of value in bringing Heath Slater with us.
I'm pretty good in a fight.
I think.
I haven't seen it yet.
Yes, you have.
No, he's the only one that hasn't. Oh wait,
No,
no,
it's good
he
cook.
has. No, he has. He hasn't seen it.
You have.
Yeah, yes. You watched.
Malka.
I say we leave it up to our captain.
Yeah, I saw him do robots. I could beat robots.
Fair. I think most of you guys could.
Malka and Kenjuro. You two stay on the boat. Along with Tony Kellogg, I expect. No, Tony, bring the teleprompter project with us. I'm gonna need you to finish that pretty soon here.
I already finished it.
Do we hear the words Xbox?
Boggle, you can stay. Craven, you can stay.
Understood, Captain. I work on my Riz.
Wait, Boggle, I actually need you. I'm gonna stick
Craven,
Boggle. in my
wait,
jacket.
Wait.
Craven,
Yeah?
you're 35,
Yeah?
and you just used the word Riz.
We're jumping him. Roll for it. How hard does this man
I
get
thought
jumped?
that was the term that people use nowadays.
The
Roll.
people
How
are
hard does he get jumped?
16-year-old children.
Oh.
We're jumping him.
Craven,
Jumping him.
Craven,
I'm like 22, and
Hey.
even I wouldn't say that.
Craven.
Yeah.
Debatable.
That word needs to be utterly removed from every facet of your life. If I hear it ever again, I'm deducting your pay.
I'm sorry, Captain. Fine, I won't do that. I'll work on my tattoo designs.
That's pretty sick.
Yeah, I'm a tattoo artist.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah, I do.
Better have him give me a tat.
Yeah, that's when you guys realize that, like, when, like,
He's actually been
I'm gonna
tattooing us unconsensually.
He has really nice tattoos all over. Like, kind of tribal. He's
Sog.
from Skyfield.
I'm
Man,
gonna give
those
him
tattoos are pretty rizzy.
Sog, I'm gonna have him give me a spade tattoo with with the letter 10 because I can eat 10 devil fruits.
Okay, he does it.
Did anyone else hear that?
No one else heard it. Not even.
I'm just gonna look at Grandpa. Shake my head.
Okay, so you were leaving Ken, Goro.
And Harold. F that kid. We'll bring Harry, because I love my boy.
Okay, so you're leaving Harold,
Heath.
Craven, Boggle.
No, I'm taking Boggle.
You're taking
Okay,
Boggle?
we'll leave
He's my
C4.
official translator.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, we're
We'll
sure
use
as heck not taking
C4.
C4.
And then Kinjoro. So I think that's 4 on the boat.
What about Zayle Wushu?
He's the next
Okay, so
mid-
C4,
No, the lady,
Craven,
Zayle.
Malka, and...
Oh yeah, Xena.
No, she's coming with us. I want to see what she can do in the
Yeah, isn't
tournament.
she bad?
Yeah.
Let's
Okay.
feed her.
Yeah.
We're gonna feed her the love fruit.
You're gonna do that?
Yeah.
Yep.
That makes sense.
I might actually shoot
No,
it.
it's actually a pretty decent devil fruit. Alright,
And
alright.
since she's bad,
Okay.
it'll work.
Well, yeah, I guess you...
Yeah, basically it can turn people
Huh?
attracted
No.
to them in
We
this.
didn't give it up.
We gave up to Lion
Okay.
and something else.
Yeah, you're right. And the Senior Pinks one, the one that, like, lets you, like, swim
Yeah,
with all
that
surfaces. Regardless, as you guys approach, leaving the other 4 on the boat, you notice that, Malka's kind of upset about it, because Malka's whole thing is he enjoys fighting, but, you know, he respects the captain immensely. You beat him in combat. So you didn't hear any, he just nods his head and says, Understood, Captain.
A pay raise for you, Malka.
Man, that's funny.
you,
Malka didn't get
Captain.
to go, but Heath Slater gets to go.
As you guys approach,
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna actually
Going.
take Heath Slater as the perfect example. I'm gonna point to him and be like, "This kid's gonna be in the stands. Like, look at him. Do you think he could guard the ship?
Absolutely not. Look at him. He's a piece of trash.
And he just kind of like, Heath Slater's just like,
Like, if literally anybody of value comes,
Anyone.
do you think he's gonna guard the ship? Better
Absolutely
than
not.
Malka like looks over at Heath and he goes,
Because he's the only other option we have.
"Look, I understand and respect you immensely, Mr. Fords. I know of you, and I know you are a great warrior, but respectively, I believe that everyone here has potential.
Oh, shut up.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, shut up.
Look. He
Not
has.
everyone can be born a prodigy.
Look, he might have potential, right? But do you think potential is going to stop the Pirate King if he comes? At the very least, you could stall the Pirate King and keep
At the very least.
ship
I
safe.
just completely interrupt. I grab hold of Heath and I hoist him up and I say, he's coming.
I mean, yeah, he's coming, but he's gonna be in like the crowd or something.
And I give really mean looks to anyone who's saying mean things to my kid.
I thought I was being pretty
He was
inspiring.
always part of my plan.
Malka kind of just shrugs and is like, "This is such a zany group of people."
So wacky.
Yeah, as you guys approach, so I should give a better
God, why do I
definition.
hear a
This
feminine voice
island-
crying?
This island is almost completely barren. It is extremely rocky, kind of like our beaches here in our lovely state. Extremely rocky, very uninviting. And as you guys approach from the beach and you head up, there's one massive construct on this island. Everything else is just flat rocks, and you see this massive stone structure. A single, like it looks like a clenched fist straight in the air, about the size of a mountain. Humongous. And as you guys approach, there's one gate. And in front of the gate are these two extremely large, beefy, strong armed men. And they both like stand there, no weapons on them. They just stand there with their arms crossed. And as you guys approach, one of them holds out his hand and goes, "Do you have the invitation?"
Nope.
I do. Or maybe I gave it to the captain, I'm sorry. One of us does.
I reach into my throat. I don't see anything.
Oh.
So then I reach into Jackboot's throat and then I pull out the invitation. Magic! I'm a magician, you know? And then I'm going to wave my hand and it's going to be dry.
They just stand there.
Magic! You will bow before me one day. Anyways.
Jackboot is extremely impressed.
He takes it and kind of goes, "Did you bring your devil fruit for the payment?"
Always checking the list.
Every crew, every
Can
one
I-
of the 4 crews is necessary.
I'm gonna look for the stash.
Can you roll real quick?
Nope.
8.
Yeah, he sets like a mango in there.
The guy eats it, but then just looks at you.
He's like, but that was a tribute. You can't just eat.
Hey,
it.
does he count? He's not gonna be a combatant. He's just gonna
No,
watch.
Huh, I like you. Yes, we can beat the crap out of this kid for fun.
Oh no, I meant could he just go in and just watch? I mean,
No,
he's not
don't-
gonna be
well,
fighting.
yeah, I mean,
No,
like,
no, no,
we'll
no,
get
no.
into the specifics after we get our payment.
No.
Okay.
Don't worry, Grandpa. And he doesn't understand the term at all. Don't worry, Grandpa. I'm gonna riz these guys up.
Quinn Cook grabs Heath Slater by the hair, and he's like, "Friends, you might not need devil fruit because this man is worth 10 billion berries.
It's true.
We scammed the world government to get
Oh, yeah, I'm
his
gonna pull out the bounty.
collection. We can give you him as rite of passage.
Yep.
If you would like. Or, if he wants to behave, I can give you a fruit. Now, bang, it's up to you. Would you like to go with big, scary guys? Or would you like to enter the tournament, fight, and prove yourself that you're actually a worthy person to be on my crew? All right. I hand him the silver fruit. Thank you. And then we walk through.
Well, as you guys walk through, he goes, "First, let me explain the rules to you before you enter in. This is a 4-crew battle royale.
Can we join?
Oh, by giving us the invite, you're the fourth crew to join in.
Oh.
The way this works is the two warlords, Lucas Lockhart and Huma, each
Wait,
select two different
what about
crews.
Mark the Shark? Mark the Shark is a warlord.
I'm gonna get into that.
He's the first warlord.
He goes. The two warlords each get to choose 2 crews. Each crew gets to choose 7 participants to fight within the battle royale. The way it works is it starts off as a 15v15 battle royale. But as time goes on, once one team completely wipes out the other.
Sir. I have a question. You said that there are 4 teams, right?
Correct.
I'm just making it known to you that you made a mathematical error. There's no way it could be 15 versus 15.
You're correct. Allow me to explain that. Each warlord will be participating as an active fighter. Each one selects their group, and the warlords themselves are active participants.
Oh, we want Lucas then, guys.
Well, Lucas Lockhart specifically requested you.
Me?
Indeed, your crew. Not specifically you.
I'm gonna start breakdancing.
The guy kind of laughs and goes, man, this guy has funk. Anyways, allow me to elaborate. Each crew, including the warlords, have each put in 1 devil fruit, meaning there are 5 devil fruits on the line. Once one crew successfully wipes out all the other ones, they successfully win all 5 devil fruits and win the tournament.
Rufus, identify those devil fruits.
You guys aren't even in the thing.
Oh no, but it doesn't matter.
We can hold the action.
We could just ask him.
Oh, we can like just
hold the action.
Yeah,
We'll hold
he's
the
gonna
action.
know what it is.
Okay.
But okay, so as he goes, the last thing that you need to know is first off, each crew can only they only have 7 participants per each. Captains are not allowed. However, if a captain really desires to be a participant, he can sacrifice the ability to strategize who goes on what level. We'll get into the levels in a second of the fighting. Because there's 3 total tiers. If he gives us the strategy to allow it for a random selection of who goes where, he can be an active participant. Otherwise, the captain will be the sole one to strategize and choose who goes where and which set of his crew are participating. All other members that are not actively combatants and the captain themselves who are strategizing can then go into the stands and watch the fun.
I think just to make it out of character, I think just to make it more like random and fun,
Well,
I
here's the
think you
thing.
should join.
Oh no, I'm choosing.
Oh, okay.
Well, not to mention I'm a strategist anyway, so even if you do participate.
Oh, don't worry, Quinn knows what he's doing.
Right.
The last little piece of information before you select is that you won't know who you're up against until the battle actually begins. So you can strategize with your teammates, but remember.
I'm assuming the higher the number, the higher the difficulty.
What do you mean, like which?
Like if it's level
phases,
3,
right?
then like
Not quite. Allow us to show you. And as you guys walk into the. You hear like the chanting of like these people want a bloodbath. And as you approach, you see this massive, like clenched fist structure is a massive dome.
Side roll.
Okay.
Can we collect the bounty for Harry Potter?
So let's see.
Nope.
There's not. Oh heavens, no! There's no representative of the
That
Mafia
makes
here.
sense.
The Lucas and Huma are the only 2 warlords who actively are powerful enough to say no when the mock government asks them to do stuff. They've decided because, especially since Lucas is a legend in his own right, as is Huma, neither one of them.
who is Huma?
He was an original warlord from way back in the first one. These won't be.
Yeah, I was about to say, I'm surprised you don't remember. He was a big man.
It was
Like,
me,
really big dude.
Barry,
man.
Lucas, and Huma had like this entrance where they were all fighting people, and like Barry, when he had the sand fruit, like clasped like 500 people in the sand and just crunched them, and Huma was like, "Oh, that's nothing," and then like did that.
Never
That's
did
such a
anything to
solid
actually
character.
compare to that feat.
Such a sog character.
Oh, bro, that's so.
Bro,
bad.
his feet was-
Okay. You guys, as you guys approach, you hear like the chanting. You see this massive tower within this massive Thunderdome. The tower, it's like it goes up, and you can see on the screen it shows cameras within the thing. There's the top level. It is like the top of it this massive pillar tower. There's a hole that goes down to the second level. The second level is like a bunch of catacombs with stone pillars all through in the middle. From your understanding, it's actually extremely fragile, and if one were strong enough, you could punch someone down to the third level, which is molten lava like a hellish netherscape. These 3 stages, everyone has a selection, and once you choose your 7 fighters, I'll go into how many people can go into which tier, because there's a strategizing. There's 5 people that get to go on each tier, but based off of the teams, there's like a whole thing about how many people can go in which area.
Okay, out of character question. Sog, do you have a fight planned for me here or not?
If you are not going to be participating, there is a side thing that you could potentially do once you actually sit
Okay,
down
but do you have a fight like in this setting, like lined up?
There's a very high chance that you will actively be joining into combat, but the question is whether or not you choose to.
Okay.
And also chooses on how successful you are in doing some other side roles.
Okay, sounds good.
Burn.
All right, I think we're ready.
Yep.
So who are your 7 active? Who are you sending into this raid?
Okay, we got Jackboot. We have him. We have
Burn.
Beckett. We have Spade. We're sending Xena. Rufus will be there.
Rufus will participate.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then
You do have Apollo.
perfect. Apollo will round us out.
Okay. So as you guys approach, you see a very familiar face. That being of Captain Mark Jonesy of the Albert Sons Pirates.
Who?
Mark Jones.
Our
Mark
warlord.
Jones,
Mark
Mark
the
the
Shark?
And he
Okay.
like, approaches, and his daughter, who is, she has
No limbs.
She's in a wheelchair. As he like kind of goes, Butter, stay here. And he like runs over. He goes, Captain Quinn, a pleasure to see you again.
Oh, Butter, pleasure to see
He
you
goes,
again.
No, she literally, when she sees you, she just starts retching. She just goes, oh.
I'm gonna be like,
Yeah, no.
Bro, let me
as
end
the
your stuff.
participants that you tell the guards who is participating, and the 7 are whisked away. As you approach, he goes, from my understanding, you will be joining us, and we're going to be on your guys' squad for the beginning, and we're with Lucas.
I don't see us losing.
Correct. Well, anyways, I'd like to show you my sketch here, and he shows you the sketches of who he already placed his fighters in areas. So here's how it goes.
Oh,
You get to choose 3 people that get to go on the top tier.
Okay. Is that? Okay. What is the top tier?
That is like, it is basically, it's basically if you're standing at the top of like the Grand Canyon. It's just a flat surface with a hole in the middle. The idea is that you're just extremely high up. If one were to be knocked off, one could die.
Okay. Yeah, no, I'm not going up there.
You get 3 people on the top tier. In the middle tier, Lucas is actually there, and you get to choose 2 people to go on that tier.
Okay.
And then 2 people to go on the bottom tier. And again, you don't know who of the enemy are placed where. You can just choose where you want your people to go.
Can I?
Heath, where do you not want to go?
Where do I not want to
Yeah.
go? This seems like a trick question,
Heath,
Captain.
Where do you not want to
Where
go?
Where do you want to place me?
Where do you not want to go? Heath, you're at the top.
I don't want to go to the
Perfect.
top. I could
Perfect.
fall
Perfect.
off. and-
Solidified. Remember when you got in my way back there?
Actually, I don't really want to go on the bottom. It seems the worst.
Perfect. You're up top. I will fulfill your wishes. Up top.
Actually,
Heath.
I'd rather
No,
not be on
Heath.
top.
Heath, you must perform for these thousands of eyes.
I'm gonna fall off.
Live up to the name of the man with the golden voice. How many
I
times
agree.
do I call you Heath?
I'm going to fall off the edge, and I'm going to die if you put me at the top.
We have bodies down there. You'll be all right.
Yep.
All right, solidified. Heath up top, and Rufus up top, and Jackboot. Perfect.
Oh, dang, okay. Jackboot, unironically, you 3 are kind of close, so I can kind of see that. You 3 are up top.
Yeah, we're the 3 that went into the
That's gonna
shop.
be
So
real
we're just a
interesting.
great
All right,
combo.
So who do you want to send to the middle tier?
We'll get Beckett in the middle, and because it'll be Beckett, it'll be Lucas, and then Apollo.
Yeah, that makes
That's
sense.
actually fire, because the other 2 people that, just a little side note, because he showed you your sketch. Pierre and Jessica are the ones that are in the middle tier.
oh,
So, that's kind of a dynamite group right there. And then on the bottom tier, you're gonna place Xena and Spade.
Mm-hmm.
All right, very
there you
very
go.
awesome. Do you want me to tell you what Rufus got like another?
Yeah. What did you
cinematic
see?
role?
What did you? Well, when he eyed up the prize, what did he see?
I actually have it listed. Let's see. Okay, so you
will
guys
probably be
threw in
silver fruit.
you with the silver fruit.
Yeah.
So the other fruits that you see up there is you see the Ope no Mi, obviously. You see the manticore fruit. You see the tornado fruit. And you see a new fruit, the Mushi Mushi no Mi fruit. This
Would
fruit
he know
allows
about
you.
that?
Isn't that Katakuri's?
He does. He would. No,
That's
the Mushi
Mushi
Mushi no Mi. It's a new one. It allows you to basically be a living Dindin Mushi. You can just contact anyone, anywhere, at any time.
That sounds like a Heath fruit.
And if you awaken it, you just straight up know where they are.
Oh no, I would never give him a fruit.
So it's a pretty. It's
Sounds
a.
like
It's a.
I think the water fruit
strategically,
would work good.
strategy-wise, it is a pretty good fruit. But yeah, those.
I don't know
five-
about you guys. I'm ready to do
Those
some
five are
fighting.
outside of the ring. Those are like at the announcement booth. Now, Paul, I have a question. Do you want to roll to see who else you see in the crowd?
Yep.
Sure.
Yep.
Actually, you can add my sleazy bonus because I'll be
There's
like,
someone that you would recognize. 18. You look out and you see a few people you recognize.
Ex-Navy. Give him the ex-Navy bonus.
Sure. You see Xbox Man out there.
Okay.
He has a whole thing of popcorn that he
Xbox.
can't eat, and he's just standing there very sad.
That's kind of sad, dude.
he's
Yeah,
just slapping
he's
it
just-
against his
he's
like face
he's just
plate.
like-
Just to make him feel comforted and be like, Xbox Man.
You wait a minute, and he looks and he goes, Xbox Man? Barry,
All of
Xbox."
us throw up an X for him.
Yeah! And he's like,
Dude, why did that make me so sad, dude?
he stopped and he like kind of go. He puts the popcorn down and he goes, and like there's like a lady that like that's just watching and like kind of goes, that's Xbox, and you hear Bago from far away goes, he says thank you. And then
so who did you say I recognize?
you see the very familiar one-eyed face of Ike Blaymore and Bamelo Blaymore.
Oh no!
The Blaymore brother.
And
no.
both-
And you can hear one of them just
as
go.
Bamelo sees you.
Yeah,
walk
he's
the
like
thing,
trying to like he's like
Bamelo stands up and he like you. There's no words spoken, but the pure
just
bloodlust
like-
and ill intent you can sense. No, like you literally feel like he's straight up death staring you.
yeah he's like trying to hide himself. He's like
And like Bamelo like kind of moves forward and then Ike kind of holds it back and goes, no, sit back. Another familiar face, because there's no hiding it, is you see Brecken Mills standing out there. You don't see Kroger, but Brecken is standing there, hands like this.
Hey, Brecken.
Oh, hey, you guys are here.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm a
Oh,
little
locked in.
distracted.
Locked
I'm
in, yeah.
man. There's a lot on the line here, you know.
Have you like tried out your new devil fruit I gave you at all?
Oh
or-
yeah, I killed like 30 people.
That's sick, dude.
Yeah, man. I need help. Okay. So how do we want to do this? Do we want to do this from tiers?
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
the battles. Okay.
We should start with the top tier.
All right. So
Yep.
the top
Oh,
tier,
no.
we have. Let me look at my list and let me make sure I know who is fighting with who.
I'm gonna go. You know what? Matter of fact, I'm gonna sit next to Xbox Man.
Me too.
Okay, yeah,
we're
all
just
the
we're
voices-
just
you
sitting
were
next to
just-
Xbox.
You were just not there.
Yep,
No,
I'm
the
gonna be
tiers,
like,
hold on,
so
the tiers
Xbox
are all happening
I
at the
know. I
same
was
time.
kidding, bro.
Heath
So
Slater's
exposed, like,
Heath
that.
Slater's like on the top tier. He's like trying to hype himself
All
up.
right,
He's
so it's Jackie and Emma are alongside you guys. Jackboot, Rufus, and Heath. As you guys begin, the wind blows. Now, it should be mentioned, as you guys saw the rules, you can win by multiple ways. One, and the most easiest way from
Knocking them
this
off.
tier, knocking off or being eliminated, tossed out of the tower. You see that there's a red line outside of the tower.
The
You
red
fall out of-
line.
You fall out of
Is
bounds.
there a store?
You fall out of bounds, and there's a store called it, but you are actively competing. Like when the bell rings, this is like all the fights start at the same time.
Oh yeah.
So
Ban.
anyways, yeah, you can if you get out of bounds, you're eliminated. If you give up, audibly say, because there are cameras and stuff all over. If you audibly say, "I surrender," you are straight up eliminated. There are ways that they can get you out. If you are killed, obviously you are out. Or if you are trapped in a way that you cannot escape, you are also
So
taken out of the fight.
we can kill them.
Killing is absolutely allowed.
Yes.
But as you begin, Heath, the bell rings and you see your opponents from across the room.
Let's see, who are your opponents?
You see, there's like a couple of guys. I mean, you don't recognize. There's about 2 different people. One is a fishman who you don't recognize, and the other one is a guy kind of dressed like a clown with a comedically humongous hammer. But neither one of them, like you don't recognize. The other ones are sporting colors that represent the Fallen Angels Pirates, aka the Mills Group, and you saw them at the prison, but they never, actively competed against you.
I know well enough to know that clowns are bad news.
All right.
So fair.
So let me give you a layout real quick. One, okay, imagine red-haired Nanami.
Okay.
He looks exactly like spitting image with like glasses. He has a book open like this. Scarlet suit. Next to him, there's a figure with purple hair, like
someone kill a guy with purple hair, please.
Curly. It's
Please.
It's like natural. It's like a one-piece.
Oh, but I
hair
don't care.
color. He's wearing kind of like an odd assortment of clothes, like battle armor, but also like he has like overalls on with like the symbol on it. He's in his hand like he's holding like a ball. But and he's going like this, and he's like eyeing you up. It looks like he's about to aim, like he's aiming. And the final figure is the most dark and brooding person you've ever seen, including Kroger and Brecken. He's standing there. He has like a bandana with the symbol over his mouth, dark hair, like long past his shoulders, covering his eyes, and there seems to be shadows at his ankles that just kind of go like.
He's demon possessed.
And along with the
unwell.
clown guy, and then there's the fishman. I believe he's a fishman. Let me look. I have so many people to go over.
So we got the emo guy, we got the fishman, we got the guy in overalls, we got.
I have an idea.
Nanami clone, and then you have like you have clown.
Heath will fight the Nanami clone.
Bro.
What's Rufus's? I know he's. It's like tracking down stuff. What's his other bonus?
It's tracker, collector, and intelligence.
Okay.
He does have that rifle, which could be helpful. So as you guys are standing there, Emma and Jackie looking at the girl like everyone choose an opponent.
I'll go for the one with the glasses.
I'm going to interrupt.
Oh.
I say I'm going to try and stack a bunch of bonuses.
Oh.
I say, Heath, hold up your spears, because I hope you brought at least one spear.
Yeah, he's got a bunch of gear on him. He's got both spears kind of like both aligned, kind of like parallel to each other. And then he's got the guitar opposite. And he's got the guitar picks kind of like Genji, where he's got like a kit here where you can just slide them. And he's also got like some spare like quick load for the little blades.
And all of the ship's cleaning supplies, because I wouldn't let him leave the ship without it.
Do you have market card 121, Heath?
Yes.
Do I have what?
It's a chemical we carry at the store.
Oh.
That's funny.
It's basically just in a Samwise Gamgee style backpack.
Yeah, I just have a huge backpack with cleaning supplies.
Alright, so I say, hold up your spears.
And that way you can get your +2 cleaning bonus.
And he just holds both of them and is like...
With one hand, one large hand, I take hold of his ankles. With the other hand, I pull out a large bag of pepper.
Okay.
And with Heath in one hand and a big bag of pepper in the other, I'm going to start spinning around and see how much carnage that we can cause.
Okay, wait, sorry, I was looking at the enemy. So you're spinning him around and
he's got his spears out. I'm grabbing onto his ankles and spinning with him.
He's
and
a
then
human
I've got a bag of
Beyblade.
pepper in the other hand that I'm spreading into the air.
Okay.
And
okay.
I'd like to apply all my applicable bonuses.
Okay,
are we doing a shared roll, like 2 rolls?
I don't know. Do we need to share this?
I would say that if you guys were to share, like, if you want to share your rolls, that's absolutely fine.
You would also be able to add my...
The battle will go on for as long as you guys are in combat.
You would add my +1, +2 with my spears and my mop.
And I can use multiple rolls on this, because otherwise this will take a while.
No, you just use two rolls together. So I use one roll, you use one, and then we add all the applicable bonuses. I'm not gonna add my sleazy one because that's a stretch.
Yeah, this is like opposite.
25. Yeah, 25 with that. Oh.
Yeah, we cause like I'm just like, wait, what's your plan?
The clown and the fishman didn't even have time to react. As you come spinning out, Jackie, Emma, and Rufus all kind of like taken aback by how quick you guys move.
Yeah.
Swing.
I'm just
They
like,
both-
stay back, and I'm
You
just
just
like,
boom! Both of them go flying, and they land outside of the red mark. And everyone goes, all of us hear, "What a dynamite start to this battle royale! Already, Sam, Wonka, and Friesen have been eliminated." And just like that, both of them got eliminated. Now, see, here's the thing. I have a cinematic moment that was supposed to happen after each person eliminated at least one person from the round, which you guys just both eliminated 2. So you guys, we can cap it right there, and then we can move on to the next tier, if
That
that's
works.
all right.
yeah, that's fine. We
I
both
think
that
have
is
we
you.
both have 2
I
rolls,
think,
so we can
yeah,
save those.
getting exactly 2 eliminations for that round is probably the limit of how many we should be able to get with that.
Because he's got cinematics and stuff.
Especially because it really was only 2 rolls in a 7 versus 7
That is
battle.
true. It should be more, but
So-
we did kind of like.
I think exactly 2 eliminations for what's effectively a 30. That's completely fair.
That is kind of crazy, yeah.
I forgot who I placed in the middle tier. This is about to be one of the
That was more on
craziest
like a
things
50
ever.
actually. With all
It's
of
you
the
and
pieces.
Apollo, right?
Yep.
Okay, it's you and Apollo with Pierre and Jessica and Lucas. And as you guys like stand there and the thing begins, you see Huma across the room. As he goes, Lucas! As soon as the bell rings, boom, boom. So here's the thing about Huma. If you guys remember, both Kuma and Lucas were consumed by the
Oni mass.
The Oni mass.
Yeah, I remember.
Lucas got rid of it,
Mhm.
preferring his intellect. Huma never did.
Hmm.
And has since then become nothing short of a beast. And
Wait, how did he get possessed of it if Del Rosa had it?
there was multiple.
Yeah.
and
Oh.
Kroger
Yeah,
got
because
them.
Kroger made it with the Oni fruit.
And
Right?
as they come, he comes steamrolling forward, and Lucas kind of goes, "Leave him to me. We've been fighting nonstop for 10 years.
Dorian
Why not
Brody
continue?
type sheet.
Why not
Alright.
continue this battle?" And he rushes forward, and all at once, fist ready, he just goes, and they just start like the implosion of hockey, because there's so many stone pillars, shatters almost all of them. And as such, on the first tier, you hear a, and the first tier begins to completely crumble because all the supports have been destroyed.
Oh, great.
So on
And at the very least, you guys would be able to tell it's not my fault this time.
Yep. All right. It is your turn.
All right, underlings. Figure out how strong they all are. I'm talking to literally everybody else on our team.
So I forgot how powerful these people were. From across the room. Now this is. I'm gonna make just a roll because one of these people is famous enough that I. How close are you with Kingoro?
Not
You
as
guys have
close.
lived- yeah.
We've worked together, even like well before all of the stuff with the Berries crew had worked. But a lot of his and Lucifero's entire team stuff were like Gorosei orders. So if I interacted with them, it's because we were at headquarters at the same time. That and I never really
I'm gonna
listened
roll
to
and
most
see if
orders.
You know who one of these people is. 16. You do not. But across the room, you see you see the 4 figures. One basically looks like Toto, but if he had like Gojo's white hair and beautiful eyes.
Mhm.
Extremely well muscled. He throws off his like very like like stretch out t-shirt, throws it aside and goes, "Finally, I can start trying out these new abilities I got. Why not start on the hero of the Navy, Ford?" And then as you turn, this other guy, this large, hairy human, transforms into a mammoth. And he says with like a trumpeting, like, mammoth, he goes, "Not if I get to him first." But then another person shoves between the two of them. A chick who is extremely large, about 6'8", very ripped herself. With
Is she bad?
She has no. She's like the level of like, I don't want to mess with her. She brings out this beautiful ornate sword with like, it looks like kind of planty, earthy, with like a flower petal kind of blooming on the side. When she goes like this and she goes, her hockey beast forms behind her. That of an int. And then the last one is this. She looks like Lust from Full Metal Alchemist, but with the purple hair and like the lipstick and everything. And she transforms into purple mists and just starts surrounding the fighting arena.
I'm still going to just sit there and be like, all right, Apollo, other underlings, figure out how strong they are.
Apollo just stands there and goes, "Are you?" And the mammoth just comes out of nowhere and just. And Apollo just stands there, gonna just go like, "Are you? You can't be serious." Pierre starts engaging with the mist. He's trying to like, he's like just kind of punching at it with hockey. Doesn't seem to be doing too much. He's kind of like, what the heck is going on? And Jessica starts engaging with the large top knot guy.
Who is Jessica?
She's
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, and she runs forward, and all at once he goes, and he claps his hands, and all at once she turns behind him. He's right there, and he kind of goes. The swordswoman is just walking toward you slowly. Hockey out. She has at least level 30 hockey.
All right. Well, might as well get the cannon fodder out of the way, and I'm going to Conqueror's hockey. Just the arena. The entire arena is getting Conqueror hockey.
Nope. No, it's not.
No. I
You
got
activate your Conquerors, and all at once you engage in a Conqueror's clash with her. And she kind of activates hers in an aggressive manner. And it kind of it goes green versus your, I think you said you have white hockey?
Yeah.
It kind of just starts battling kind of back and forth as she begins to kind of approach you. And she's kind of not bad. I couldn't expect any less from the hero of the Navy.
I figured somebody strong like you would have at least wanted to get some of the small fry out of the way first, but that works too. And I'm just going to use my giant hockey fist thing and just...
18. Boom! And she with her int. Boom! And you guys just... a massive implosion, and all at once, you the other combatants that are kind of all fighting, even Lucas and Huma kind of stop and they look over as you guys just engage in this battle power. Got one more turn, or not one more turn. You get to continue the fight until your fight with this chick is over.
All right, and just gonna continue exchanging blows.
12. You are surprised. She's kind of more on par with you than the other two Blaymore brothers that you battled. You're mildly impressed. She's able to keep up with you. The swordplay, the techniques. You're looking at it and you're like, I don't even think Ken was this quick.
No, he was.
You're kind of surprised. You're like, I could be mistaken. I haven't seen Ken fight in years, but she's reminding you. The way she's moving, it's like a young Ken Goro.
It's not bad. Not bad at all. What is your name?
Haza.
Haza? All right. I'll be sure to remember that.
Oh my goodness.
Nope.
Okay, the
And
viewers
with
just have no idea what's going on.
The blade and the pommel, she brings it around, and it just collapses, and she with the sword just stops both of it. And she kind of just stands there, not really shaking as she just stands there holding it up as you're trying to crush her. She just stands there.
All right. Hey, Captain!
I can't hear you. You're underground, bro.
No, he's in the middle. Yeah, you're in the middle. He can't hear you outside the rocky walls.
I'm still gonna shout it anyway. I'm just gonna assume he can hear me.
There are microphones. He would be able to hear it. The sound system would be able to pick it up.
Does this Coliseum still need to stay around?
Oh goodness.
Long enough for a speech. ...
He does like his speeches. I'm gonna try to uppercut her through to the upper floor.
Oh, that's not gonna be good for us.
She's gone. And as you uppercut, you look to your left, and you just see this blade just go, and it cuts. It trims your beard, and it just does this. It does like the thing where like in an anime when they do like the slash or the pierce, it like cuts the things behind you.
Yeah.
And takes out a whole crevice of the wall as it kind of just crumbles. The first floor is still crumbling all around you, and she just stands there, dust billowing, parts of the wall falling all around you, and she kind of just stands there radiating strength. And she kind of...
Oh, you're good. You're really good. I'm going to actually I'm going to armament hockey my fist for the first time, and instead of using the hockey beast fist, I'm going to do just a direct punch towards her now that she's like in a close enough range.
Have you been counting his hockey bonus?
I have. Like that. She does like the, huh? You punch her and she goes, let me ask you a question. What direction are you trying to send her?
Africa.
Pretty much the opposite direction she struck from, because I'm taking advantage of the fact that her arms are still extended, so I'm just...
Okay, let me roll one more thing with an additional bonus here. Okay. You blast her through the wall, but she takes her sword out and she slides down off to the side, so she doesn't go out of bounds. And one fell swoop, she leaps back up. She's in midair. You can see her through the hole that you made.
Oh, just down smash her.
That would be like...
Dude.
Yeah, just the entire time. Yeah, I'm actually going to be like, all right, that was fun. You can come back now.
You're just gonna say that?
Yep.
She just comes back in and she kind of looks at that small thing of blood. She kind of wipes it around. And she goes,
I don't want you eliminated just yet.
opportunity attack for her.
Yeah.
She's gonna roll a 1 because you're trash at rolling.
She rushes forward. You easily block. She's kind of getting annoyed with you at this point. She doesn't like that you're kind of treating her like she's not your equal, because she firmly believes she is. And at this point, it would like do a thing where you could hear this over the announcement. You would hear, it's Haza, the new #1 swordswoman. This battle is one for the ages.
Keyword woman.
She's like, after King Goro's mysterious disappearance, there's only one other person
Sorry,
that crosses
Xbox
line
man.
with.
You know, in my past life, I was actually a sports commentator. I walk into the booth and I take over. Ladies and gentlemen, I've never heard of that woman before. Disregard anything that person just said.
She
Kentaro
isn't the #1 swordsman, is she?
still will and always be the best swordsman.
You're
Whether
eating food.
You know what? I'm
just
going
you
to...
wait, you feeble oafs.
So, with her strike, I'm pretty much going to have it be like I like caught it with my armament hockey hand. And I'm going to like kind of like pull her in so only she can really hear what we're saying. And be like, best swordswoman, huh? Well, you promised not to accidentally kill me or any of my crew in this fight. How would you like to take on the previously labeled best swordsman on the planet?
Ladies and gentlemen,
19.
it looks
She
like
stops
Beckett.
and she goes, King Goro is alive?
Yep. In fact, I'm actually going to look through the hole, which is just conveniently angled towards our ship. And I'd be like, if you use your observation hockey right over there, you'd be able to see him. And he's just taking a nap on the ship.
Well, no. Here's the thing. She looks and goes, King Goro's not there, but he is running toward the island. My hockey kind of is pretty good. It seems like he's under high distress. Not the King Goro, I would think.
Average can grow L.
I'd be like,
This guy's my teacher.
I'm going to be like, oh, him in distress? I'm actually going to pay attention to the ship really quick. What's going on over there?
Common One Piece moment.
27.
Damn.
With the hockey bonus.
She was kind of pulling your leg. When you turn over to look, you can see King Goro is not running, he's walking up slowly. Both swords at his side, shirt off, which you know this means that he means business. You can see his face when you lock. This would be a cool anime moment. When you lock eyes with a hockey, he goes behind you, and all at once she comes out and she slices she attempts to slice up your back, and you spin around, and you have an opportunity to strike a second blow.
I'm just pretty much gonna be like, I was trying to be nice and genuine with you here, but you decided to turn it into a trick. Honestly, not what I would expect from the best swordswoman.
That's facts.
And then uppercut right to the gut.
Ladies and gentlemen, it looks like they had a short dialogue for a moment, and it looks like Beckett was distracted, and she's getting the best of him. Oh wait, he dodges.
You turn as the sword. You kind of turn over to punch, and all at once you feel a punch to your spine and a clap from behind as you turn and you look, and that top knot guy from before, he's holding Pierre, and he like throws him aside, and under his shoulder he has Jessica too, who he just kind of was like punching like this, and he throws her to the side, and he kind of looks at you again, and the purple mist girl kind of materializes, and all three of them do the. And in the background, you can see Apollo's like the mammoth guy transformed to a human form with a massive warhammer. Him and Apollo are like just boof, boof, boof from behind. But it seems like really Apollo's just not even using finesse. It's just pure. He's just trying to use his strength out of muscle.
At this point, I'm gonna see this as I'm just gonna look at this like 3v1 that it's become now, and I'm just gonna smile and be like, oh, this is getting interesting. But because that was 2 eliminations, it is the next floor's turn.
That is true. Go down to the 3rd floor. Colton, let's see, you got Spade.
Is it just me?
Xena, no, it's Spade, Xena.
I meant like out of PCs.
Out of PCs, yeah. And you were with Brandon and Lisa Severtson and John Henley.
John Henley does he have Conquerors?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna say
because he does have a lot of dad lore, so
he does.
We love John Henley. Can I wait to be like?
So the people you see from across.
Yeah, I feel like that, dude.
The first person you recognize is the most obvious one, and one that when the camera pans, you would understand why Brecken looked so upset before. It's Selena Fords. Sword in hand, as she like stands, she goes, "I was expecting my father, my grandfather. Why are you here?"
Bro, think she's Darth Maul?
She'd be able to feel with my. She'd be able to feel with my hockey that I seem to be enjoying myself in the fight upstairs.
She would just scoff and be like, "Well, I'll get this over with." Brandon, Lisa, and John are kind of like, "Yeah, we got this, guys." Along with him, you see this guy that basically looks like a pirate hippie, long hair with like the beads and everything like that. He has a banjo in his hand, and he's like strumming it like this. He looks like you see a cyborg, like you know Goldie, you know Deadshot from DC?
Yep.
Literally looks like Deadshot.
Literally Will Smith.
With like a bazooka. You see
literally the dark side.
Another fishman. With like a gun of some sort, and then you see another cyborg. This one looks
Just pour water on him.
kind of looks like Frankie, but like with like one eyeball and kind of has like steam coming out from the top.
All right, I'm gonna sigh and I'm gonna be like, really? I'm gonna do the. I thought they at least would have used strategy and put the strong people on the weakest floor, and I would do the. I wanted a fight. And you know like what Shigaraki did when he woke up, when he like touched the ground and caused like the earthquake? I'm gonna do that with like my shatter fruit.
30.
Literally, I have no competition. Give me.
This massive wave like appears, and all 5 of the people do the. I'm gonna roll over.
Exactly what I would expect from one of my students.
5 times.
Oh yeah, from up top you'd be able to tell we're destroying the place. And you know what it means when you destroy a place? Someone's got to clean it up.
Okay, so
Man.
all of them get shoved insanely back. Selena's the only one. She kind of like stands there like this, and she kind of like does like the blade cut thing. But one of them, one of the cyborgs gets tossed through the wall and is like barely stopped outside the red line.
Okay. You know how Midoriya used his quirk before he mastered it, like with his fingers, doing the air blasts? I'm gonna do that with my repulse, but I'm just gonna like full on automatics, like.
Dang, just like burst fire.
Bonus 7.
Selena like rushes forward, starts slicing them all. She goes, get that one. He's the strongest. And all the other guys do the, and they all start running toward you.
Pretty much what you would
I'm
expect
gonna
from.
roll real quick for your NPCs because they actually haven't even engaged yet. And there's one that's
That's good, that's
you
good.
watch as Selena runs toward you. Xena runs towards her, and with that some hidden blades, she starts throwing them with like armament hockey, and then starts engaging in combat. John Hindley runs forward, and that one guy that was in just in front of the line, he grabs him and starts shoving him backwards, trying to get him eliminated. The other two just kind of involved themselves with the other little combat going on.
Okay.
I will say that there's
My
like,
granddaughter is being my granddaughter.
Yeah, Selena by far is the strongest person here.
Um,
The fishman is still running toward you though.
I'm going
Who
to
are-
make like using the diamond fruit. I'm gonna make like a lance and like charge at them to like try and push them out of bounds. 26. Actually, that's a 29 with devil fruit bonus.
Yeah, this guy in particular, the fishman, he's really not that strong. Stab through, yeet, gone. And that is where, real quick, Paul.
Yeah.
Bro said, yes.
As you look out in the crowd,
From the announcer's booth.
right, you notice it is strange that Brecken is here, but Kroger is not, and he's not in combat.
Sick.
The one thing you do notice from your booth, which unironically will give you massive vantage point, you see Xbox Man, you see the Blaymore brothers, who are still both just staring. They haven't stopped their gaze from at like Keith.
Oh no.
You see down below in one of the corridors, you see that one guy that you saw on Watchtower Island 3 days ago. That one little guy from the Seraphim Society with a clipboard. And he's walking briskly down this corridor.
Okay. Can I reach into my jacket and try and grab him and put him in the booth?
You could try.
Bro.
Yep.
Oh my goodness. You literally go, and he watches like from your vantage point, there's like a portal that opens up at his feet and he goes, "Wah!" And he just, "What? What do you want? You weirdo?"
Excel guy, right?
What are you and your weirdos doing? I know
have a job, you freak.
Okay, but I saw De La Rosa with you guys. And he died, didn't he? Wait,
You have no idea the purposes of the Seraphim Society. I'm meeting Kroger Mills. Let me go.
You're meeting Kroger Mills.
I have a job to do.
But
Let me go.
wait, do you have a devil fruit friend?
Huh?
Do you have a devil fruit friend?
Like a friend with a devil?
No, you. My
No.
friend.
No.
You don't have a devil fruit.
No. My purpose is for doing my job.
Oh, well.
I don't want to end up like my brother. He was a cartographer.
Job well done, my friend. Then I break the clipboard.
He just looks at you and he goes, eye twitches and he goes, "Yeah, right. And he opens it up and he walks out and you see him once again going toward that corridor.
Grab him again.
But this time, as he was like walking toward you, see his like Kroger like walks out and like meets him there, and he kind of does the. And the two of them walk to the back. You see that unironically enough from the crowd, you can also see that Xbox Man, like when he saw Kroger approach, kind of like looked over, and he looks back. He looks back up at you.
The viewers have no idea what's going on.
I from the booth, I signal towards Xbox Man, and I do a little finger man, and I'm like walking. Let's sneak up on him, and I'm like, yo, like let's get the jump. Like maybe we don't attack them, but we gain subtle info. That way we have some information or whatever, on them, on what they're doing, something like that.
Xbox Man agrees, and the two of you walk in the back. When you go around the corner, tiptoeing, you look by and you look over like this. You do like the Scooby-Doo, like the hands on the side, and you kind of just go. In the back, you see Kroger Mills standing in front of the little guy. Behind them are two iron lungs, type of like these caskets almost, standing up. Codwell, who's that guy who knows his name tag at this point. Caldwell kind of looks at him and goes, "Okay, Mr. Kroger. So it says here that you... Oh, I forgot my clipboard. Sorry about that. I got you the 2 things that you got. My boss, the big man, told me that this is free of charge because you owe him something or he owes you or for old time's sake, something along those lines." And Kroger goes, "Really? There's a very short list of people who would call me like an acquaintance. Can't imagine who that would be, but it doesn't matter. I don't care. I know you're not talking about Cogsworth, but it doesn't matter. I don't care. I just want my dad back. So, this is him. This is General Mills. Well, yes, a rough summation of a clone, yes. It has all the memories, has all the capabilities of General Mills. It's just not your real dad. And our other thing? Yes, I got you one of the 5 robots of power. This one came, well, he was the last one before they built Xbox Man. So he's pretty strong. I don't really know all of his capabilities. Most of the files are encrypted. But this is the activation code, and these are his capabilities. You can only sort of view it as irrefutably unchangeable. You know, I saw something pretty interesting up there. I saw 2 other of those robots out there. Interesting. Wonder why 3 of them are all in the same place. Well, anywho, I'll leave it to you, Kroger Mills. And all at once, he turns and he starts walking in your direction.
The little guy?
The little guy's walking in your direction.
Okay, I'm gonna walk past him towards Kroger.
He sees you again and he just kind of goes, "What are you doing here? Get out of here!" And Kroger...
Oh, hey, Codwell.
Yeah. Pirates.
Oh, excuse me, Codwell.
Burn.
What did you just call me?
Oh no.
You are what I call you. You look like a good for nothing.
Malka!
Nope.
That's a try.
That is a try.
Also, I would get a captain bonus for summoning my
Reset.
my boy. That's a 23.
You hear Malka from behind him go, "Yeah, boss." And Caldwell immediately kind of goes, disappears.
Well, there's that guy.
Did you just point at Kroger?
Yeah, I did.
Kroger turns and he kind of does the, "You have got to be kidding."
Well, what are your objectives here, sir? I know about the robot of power and how you have the one that was made right before Xbox Man, and I know that you now have General Mills, but what could you possibly want with him? Why are you aligning yourself with a Seraphim society, my friend?
Maybe it's a good idea not to question my resources.
But, question, Kroger, would you like to side with justice?
Justice.
Yeah.
You're comical. And that's when he pauses and goes, "There's no way." And then you would hear from the speakers go, "It seems we have an intruder." And over the speaker you hear a "Aurora," as all at once a beam of light shines down, going through all 3 tiers, landing in the dead center. Spawning out of nowhere is the man himself.
Wait, he went through all 3 layers? Down to the bottom?
It's Bang. AKA Heath Slater.
The whole tower begins to crumble.
Roll for Heath Slater to actually be okay in this.
We're gonna roll for that in a second, but you hear over the loudspeaker, you hear the familiar voice of a man you met a long time ago, James Harvester.
Spade would look at the massive hole through his chest and start shivering.
Yeah, it'd start to ache a good
As he
bit.
kind of goes, he goes, "Oh," but all at once, as soon as he says that, the announcer goes, "What? It seems like 6 more people are just invading the field!" And as he does that, out of the crowd, it would literally do a thing where James is standing there and goes, "What the?" And he turns. Ken Goro, both Blaymore brothers, Kroger Mills, Brecken Mills, and Xbox Man.
Oh
have
boy!
Surrounded.
6 powerhouses.
Hey, can you roll for me to have
been in there.
held on his legs and showed up with me and Malka on his legs showing up with them.
Wait, James is about to get jumped by like the
no,
top
it's not even
verses.
like that. You guys just have a cold entrance as Malcolm just goes, wait, we can't let him just run out and then like all 8 of you do the...
I look so cool.
Bro's
right?
getting jumped harder than Madara right now, bro.
James just stands there and he kind of goes...
Harder than Meliodas.
He just stands there and he goes... As he makes 2 like light swords and he goes, I have one purpose here. I require the light. Not the light. I require the Opie no me. If it means I have to kill all of you to get it, I'll just do that.
James, if I just give it to you, would you join the cause of justice?
Screw you. No.
All right.
Roll to see if
All
I
7
put
of
it
us?
in my pocket.
We're gonna jump in.
Yeah, roll to see if I put it in my pocket in the distraction.
Well, you can't because it's like on the outside of the whole arena. Like
Either
it's
way,
a
you roll a
cage
16,
that people
so.
slice through. But now it's like the announcer goes, well, it seems like there's just a whole bunch of combatants. It seems this whole thing is coming down at the seams. Now we're gonna find out who's the last man standing.
All right.
Burn.
Is it my turn?
Dude, it was
if
still
you
my
roll to
arena.
jump, you can roll to jump.
Okay. Well, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna roll to have a set action, and it's gonna require the respect of those around me first.
Do you?
Hey, respect this man!
Respect this man.
They do not respect you.
Perfect. I can still lead people who don't want to listen. Case 1. Bam.
What?
Guys, he has the light fruit. I have the dark fruit. What happens when light and darkness merge?
Gray fruit?
The gray fruit. And then
What?
I'm just going to... Actually, there's not much I could do here.
You can just see if you guys.
Dude, you have 9 people with you.
Yeah, let's just jump.
Good speech.
But I wanna direct the charge. I wanna be like, all right, first I'm gonna shoot him. I'm gonna cloak him with darkness so that he has to lower his defenses to take care of that first. And then, Malka, you'll go in with the hook, embed it with hockey, give it a little slice.
All the other
Prove
ones just charge while you were talking.
That's all right.
But as they all like jump, he just stands there and kind of he begins blocking all at once. Brecken and Kroger work as a team, trying as well as the Blaymore brothers. You were like, he knows where Barry is. And Kingoru, no words are spoken, both blades drawn. As he
Oh, that guy's on my crew.
he like looks at me again and goes, James, we have unfinished business. As everyone goes, is that Kingoru? Now we are going to roll to see how well the rest of you guys have fared as like the whole tower is coming apart. This is
true.
that was for Heath.
What was that?
One
What was
more. You're dead.
that? Ah, wonderful. That's
How much
great.
HP do you have? Do you have 5?
Yeah, he does.
Yeah. So
Yeah, I got a
If I roll well on my roll, can I help him?
yeah, if you get like a if you
Oh, we're doomed.
yeah. That's
Oh,
not
we
good.
are?
Oh, that was
Oh,
a try.
Eric.
though.
Yeah,
We're
that's
doomed.
much worse.
We're both doomed.
Let's see how Eric is.
Wonderful.
Although not
We're
special
falling
for Eric.
straight to the basement.
Okay, Eric's mid.
Eric just like the whole tower collapses. At this point, the rules is just whoever's left standing can possibly get it.
Was that 5 for me?
No.
No,
was
no,
me.
you don't have to roll. You're on the bottom floor.
Yeah, as the whole stage is falling, I'm just gonna stay standing normally. Because I'm just gonna figure, well, even if it collapses where I am, I won't fall out of the ring exactly. So I'm just gonna let it fall, since you said it was pretty much a mid-roll, and just watch as the other 3 just have difficulty staying up.
All right. Here's where it goes. As the dust kind of clears, all you guys like Heath, you got crushed with some rock, but Jack Boot helps like get you back up to your feet.
I was
Your back
also
is
crushed
hurt.
with rock.
Yeah, we
But-
both are
yeah.
just like, and then you lift it up.
It's pretty bad. But as you guys kind of like emerge from like the dust and you like look around, there's a whole massive group of combatants at this point. So pick your poison. As we enter the second stage.
I'm gonna punch Pierre.
He's already been
out.
eliminated.
He's already out, bro.
Bruh.
Oh, it should be said that Huma and Lucas are still fighting each other. Like the whole stage is collapsed, but they're still just punching at each other. Neither one gaining an edge.
I'm not interested.
They're the ones who made the made this whole tournament. And it just does not seem like they're paying any attention.
I'm gonna lean down to my son.
He's just not there.
No, we brought him.
Yeah, he's there, but he's in the stands watching it in shock.
Perfect.
Oh! Let's see if
no.
killed. He somehow he has level 1 hockey.
He's doing the Gojo to James. He's like,
He has level 1
He's
hockey.
doing the Miguel versus
He has level 1
Gojo.
hockey, and somehow with
I know,
all
it's basically
these
the rabbit
powerful
to Toto,
people
just-
here,
that's what
he
I was
just
thinking.
he literally he's like it's the pure love of his new father.
Okay, I'm going to go up to my son, Harry. With a very important task. You see, there's this fruit that this bad guy is after. And it's right over there. With Rufus's help, we have identified which one it is. I explain what the Opie fruit looks like, and I explain that it's in a basket with 4 others. Those other 4 don't matter. Bring me the Opie, but be very, very hush-hush about it. I'll even envelope you in darkness so that you can stealth around a little bit better.
Well, 35. Oh. Harry looks at you and with determination that you've never seen before, he gets up and he goes, "Yes, father!" And he runs. Kroger's right there. And Kroger just looks and goes, "Hey, buddy." And he swings the blade and Harry just goes, "Screw you." And he just ducks underneath his legs, punches him in the balls, and runs forward. And he starts dodging all the things. People try to grab at him and he kind of goes, and he at one point, one of the people, the clown from before that already got eliminated goes, and he starts running toward where Harry's running, and Harry brings out his wooden sword and he goes, and he throws it, and it hits the clown in the back of the head, knocking him out. As Harry leaps off that guy as he's falling and grabs the Opie, and he goes, "Dad, I got it!"
Oh wait, no, he yelled it.
As James just kind of goes, and all the people just kind of go, and Harry just goes, "Uh-oh, Dad?"
Eat it!
Oh crap! He grabs it, and that's when he hears a behind him as James materializes, and he goes,
Oh no.
"Huh?" And James just kind of goes, and he smacks Harry as you watch as Harry's limp body goes flying and smacks against the cage, and he crumples down into the stands, which is made out of stone, mind you. And you hear a splat as he hits it. And James picks it up and he holds it and he looks at the crowd and he goes, "Well now."
Oh boy, I didn't think I was gonna do this so early.
Well, as he stands there and he says that, King Goro stands across from him and goes, "You don't have any right to eat that just."
Oh, the final fight.
What we've all been waiting
I think
for.
Caveman ruined it last campaign, but here we
He
go.
goes, 1v1. 1 win, 1 win for each of us.
To say before,
Okay.
my son just got effing nuked. Quinn Cook normally wears a smile on his face. You know, he isn't really outwardly projecting his fruit. But as he hears the thud of his son hitting
Real.
against the arena wall,
He specifically said there was a splash sound.
yeah, I heard that. Quinn Cook no longer has a human shape. His body just like spikes into
Done.
darkness.
So,
I've only seen him this angry
So,
once before, so
all
you
three
guys
rolls-
can handle it.
So, all 3 rolls for my turn, because it was literally still my turn when the cinematic hit. I'm going to use my strategy bonus. You guys already tried to kill me before and it failed, so I'm just going to go.
I guess it's yours if Paul doesn't want Harry to have it.
That I magically just like put.
Well, you get it. But now as the battle
See, if
starts to
Sog
heat up-
if Sog didn't just launch into a cinematic, I was going to use my wish.
Dang.
I was going to use my wish to like just envelope James into darkness. Light wouldn't exist. I'd take the fruit. I'd walk over to my son. I'd just be like, "Here you go, Harry."
All right.
So you saved yourself.
Dang it.
I get to hold on to my wish
Dang
now,
it. All right.
and we have the fruit.
All right. So here's the landscape.
I was. Ooh, wishes are so impulsive, man.
You
Dude, I know.
you now have the option. There's gonna be like an in cinematic, but for now, every one of you gets to choose a combatant. The battle goes on until either one of you falls or the other one falls.
I'm gonna sit and watch Ken Goro versus James.
That's the thing. After you do your battles, that's when you can choose to either watch or retreat, because things are gonna go downhill the further on you go.
I choose Kroger Mills.
You're gonna try to fight Crow.
I'll fight Brecken.
I can't
Right,
ignore
right.
what he did to my son.
Yeah, that's fair.
So you're just gonna witness. You're just gonna witness. Okay.
I'm gonna watch, and if things get bad, I'm going to make an enemy of Kenjoro by
Interrupting.
entering his duel.
Goro? Okay.
Yeah.
See, I've got this little 3v1 that was still surrounding me, and I was just kind of like getting ready for that. But then as the stadium collapsed and we're all basically on the same level, I'd be like, oh, hey, it's my granddaughter. Hey!
You just watch it. She kind of goes, you, and she begins to run toward you. Heath, as you kind of like get up, you look up,
he
and
kinda
both
looks around.
Blaymore brothers are standing before you.
And he's like-
Mello goes, hey buddy,
Uh.
remember me? Brings massive sword, and he just kind of goes, he's like, you got lucky with all your friends over you the last time. Me and Ike, we're gonna kill you.
You know, that's very interesting. Let me assess here. What would
And Jackboot, unless I'm assuming you're probably gonna interfere with this because it would be a 2v1.
Probably, but I'm gonna wait for a second
Alright.
because I don't want to interrupt everything he does.
Yeah, exactly.
Wait, whose turn is it?
I was
It's-
trying to...
Dude, this is chaos.
I was
I
trying
love
to
it.
utilize your abilities.
Okay, so the
and it
way
would be
it's-
super funny.
Colton's
what abilities
gonna
do
fight-
I have?
Colton's gonna fight Brecken. You're gonna fight your granddaughter, and you two are most likely gonna fight both Blaymores.
I'll fight Bomelo. I gotta finish that fight.
Yeah, man, he's ready for you. He like looked.
Wait, do they have to fight? Like,
Oh well, if he chooses not to fight, then Bamelo's just gonna kill him.
oh,
Yeah, he's just gonna start running.
He
and,
took his
yeah.
eye out. Well, Apollo technically did, but yeah.
Apollo fights Rufus amongst the confusion.
The battle will go on until either one of you dies or they die.
That was
Oh,
really
you have to
dumb.
go too? Oh, okay. So then it gets Jackboot gets to go.
I pulled out.
Oh,
my-
okay. I'll finish my turn then.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
You can go first though.
Okay.
You can fight the first.
So the other guy, so Bumelo is like this guy wearing like armor with a large sword, and he's going after Heath. The other guy, Ike, basically looks like a punk Superman. He has like abs and everything, and he has like a leather jacket, no shirt underneath, and he has like spiky hair. And he kind of eyes you up and down and goes, "Yeah, I think I could take you."
I
No.
farts loudly.
Oh.
I pull out my large gun, and I would like to shoot them
All right.
with my large gun.
I think that's a plus
It is a +3.
3 gun.
17. You you begin to shoot
Oh
it
my
off,
goodness.
and Ike just stands there, laser eyes just go on, and he just blasts, and he just incinerates the bullets as they begin to fly toward him. And he kind of looks at you, and he kind of goes, "Nice trick."
I say, I'll take a mulligan on that one, reload it, and shoot at him again.
That'd be hilarious. Insane bonus for sure. Try. Hoya.
Give me a good one.
Try.
Oh.
And those were good ones too.
Oh. 14 again. Shoots it again. He just blasts him again. And he shrugs and he kind of goes, "Is that really all you have?"
Third time is charm.
Oh, okay, that was pretty good. That was pretty good. And this time he kind of like, he holds out his hand and it kind of just...
By the way, is this sea stone? Or
It is
just
sea
regular-
stone, but he doesn't have a devil fruit, so it wouldn't necessarily harm him extra. It's mostly like,
Alright.
he like
It's just bullets.
he has bulletproof skin, but it kind of starts steam as he kind of takes a step back and he goes, "Well, alright."
Just shoot him. My
Yeah.
turn is I shoot him.
Yay. Eve?
Oh, is it my turn now?
Yeah.
All right, so I'm facing this tank of a man. Yeah. He's going to he's gonna kind of assess, and he's like panicking. He's like, "Oh God, how am I gonna do this?" And he just kind of takes out his guitar,
Oh.
And then he just gonna...
and he kind of holds it, kind of strums it, kind of tunes it a little bit. Maybe if I can just focus. And he starts playing a few notes. Maybe I can focus and unlock what they call observation hockey. I've just got to predict his movements. And he's going to try and do that.
If you roll a 1, I'm gonna laugh.
19. You watch and you're like, I can predict.
He's like-
his movements. And Bubba just goes, "Whoa," and you don't even have to predict. It's obvious. You just
Yeah.
roll out of the way.
He's like,
and he just looks at you and goes, "You can't be serious. You can only run away for so long, Keith Slater. I'm gonna have you."
and he's gonna pull a ride, and he's gonna run up his sword and hit him with the guitar, trying not to break it, of course, because it's his only.
Oh no! You run up his sword and you go like this. He just grabs you by the head and just yeets you. And he as you roll on the ground, he begins to walk toward you and kind of goes, "Oh, I've been waiting for this for far too long. Get up."
And he just, all right, oh my back, pocket sand, and hits him with the guitar afterward.
No, he just
Oh my
you're like
goodness.
pocket sand, and he literally just goes, and he backhands you,
Ugh.
and he kind of approaches, he kind of gives you a kick, and he's like, "All right, come on, you gotta be better than that. All right, Beckett." Serena is just running toward you, head down, sword out. She's just bolting toward you.
I'll be like, I'm gonna look at the other three and be like, man, she looks a little angry, huh?
The other three kind of separate. They just running away. A lot of people just start running away. It's pandemonium, and even the crowd begins screaming and running in different directions. If it's any consolation, you do notice Paul or Captain Quinn, that Dr. Spectre, who you guys brought with you, he ran down and is checking on Harry at the moment.
All right, I'm gonna order him to bring him in the procedure over to me, just as an offhand thing.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm the captain.
I don't really
feel
have to roll for
yeah.
that, but yeah. He brings him over. He's wrapped.
He's
in a
working
blanket.
on him, right?
He's wrapped on a blanket, yeah, and he's just kind of he's like, "He did a number on him. Poor kid. I'll do my best. You have my word." Okay, yeah.
Yep, and I'm being the idiot that Beckett would be. He's just not gonna recognize that she's trying to kill him.
My granddaughter.
In fact, I'd actually be proud because I would notice that is actually the family sword that Della Rosa gave up. So I'd just be super proud of her. I'd be like, look at you, embracing the family.
That's fine. Could be tough for him.
11. She just starts trying to strike at you as you just passively try to dodge. As you're like, what are you doing?
Yep, and I'm actually gonna pick her up and do like one of those like classic like grandpa spin hug things with her.
28. You just leap up and you just start spinning with her. And she's like, Grandpa, let me down. And she drops the sword as you're kind of like crushing her in a bear hug, and she's unable to attack.
I'd actually let her down because I'd see her drop the sword. I'm like, oh, sorry. I lose track of my own strength sometimes. Sorry about that. I'm just gonna neatly place her down and then hand her back the sword.
10. She goes, oh, okay. And she just starts trying to hit you with it. She lands a pretty nice slice across your eyebrow.
Yep, and as these things are happening, I'm gonna look at my students and be like, hey, look, guys, it's my granddaughter. She came too.
I'm a little busy right now, geezer.
Spade, it is now your turn. And Brecken eyes you up and he kind of goes, seems to me like you're kind of
Oh, Brecken! Syringe.
I also have
Strategist bonus.
25.
Alright, so now you gotta roll for what he
You
takes.
stab into him, and Brecken literally just
I'm gonna be like, yeah, you see, your brother got this like 6 times, so just figure I could just do
It
it.
runs in the
It runs in the family.
Yep. That light.
Yep. And I would have remembered hearing something about it from Barry's crew, and I'd be like, if you ever get one of these needles, make sure to use it. So it adds another 5 to that.
passive. So Brecken
I have
and
one.
Kroger.
I made one.
Actually, you have one more turn, so I'm gonna let you do one more thing.
Okay.
What are you gonna do? And then he gets his turn.
I'm going to use the repulsion fruit to like do like a repulsing punch with like to knock like the air out of him and send him flying backwards.
Yeah,
Alright.
that's smart.
Devil fruit bonus.
Yeah.
And he kind of goes, oh! And he like, and he looks at you and goes, okay, you got my full attention now. He
Alrighty.
brings out like this bat that he has, and he just kind of goes, and he springs toward you. This is a mystery roll. Let's see. Nope, he most definitely does not. He rushes forward with the bat, and you're gonna just go, boom, boom, elbow to the face, fist, and he just kind of falls over, and he kind of goes, he spits out a tooth and goes, God, you kidding me.
I'm gonna be like, you see, there's one thing you need to know about me. And I'm gonna do like the smirk and I'm gonna be the strongest.
That's a try.
This isn't for me, is it?
No, this is for him.
That
17.
was a pretty good try.
17. He spins around, you block the bat again, and he looks at you and goes, that's a good goal.
I'm gonna be like, I'm not doing it for myself. I'm doing it for my captain, my father.
Respectable. I'm doing everything I'm doing for my brother and my family. But once my brother replaces Barry and becomes the new pirate...
Oh, except that won't happen though.
Last roll.
Bro gets 3 turns.
Nope, that...
Dang it.
That's
That was a bad. Bro gets 3 rolls.
He does. And then I touch that.
Dude.
And
Dude,
there's the
over
card.
here, over
Yeah,
here.
sorry. That's that.
Oh,
Yeah,
for
no,
him, roll
Fulton,
insane.
That's when you feel a syringe in your stomach.
Hey,
And
a
he
trade
looks at
might
you,
be
goes,
alright.
he kind of shrugs and kind of goes, hey man, it is what it is.
I'm gonna grab a syringe.
Well, no, he gets to roll to see which one he gets first. Depending on the roll. 19. What's one that you would be willing to sacrifice?
None. Diamond.
Okay, he has the diamond on it in his syringe. And he kind of like eyes you, and this is going to be a passive. And I'm going to let you roll for it. This is a mystery roll. This is dependent on whether you notice something at the detect. Well, he succeeded on that.
I already know what it's gonna be about. I know what it's gonna be. He grabbed the OP.
No, not the OBOB.
Yeah.
You grabbed your syringe.
I used my wish.
Oh! You used your wish?
Yep.
You will not take this
Yeah.
from me.
You used your wish to...
To pop them back?
I'm just
Does
thinking
does
about
he
that.
know what he got? You never told him what he got.
No, but he knows because the rolls high enough that he has Brecken's broken fruit. He wouldn't know that.
Right.
Would you mind
But
if I eat the OP, Paul, or would you rather me wait?
The wishes are used to kind of just
See, where I was at, I was just pissed that my son got wrecked. If you eat the OP, that's fine. With me.
I'd use my wish. I grab both the syringes, and then I grab the OP. I'm gonna be like,
I use my wish.
oh.
Brecken takes. Actually, let's rephrase it. You get your diamond, but he takes your negation fruit, and he just throws the syringe away and laughs and goes, "Too much power for one person." He takes the broken fruit back, and he takes the OP in hand and goes, "See ya, Kroger! Let's get out of here, Serena! Let's go!" And he begins,
Shatter, spin kick.
Already, all 3 of your turns have been used. And he starts booking it, and Serena starts booking it. In fact, all the Kroger pirates start booking it.
Oh.
Okay, let's see how the good NPCs are faring right now. 13. Everyone is kind of either.
I used my wish for nothing, and I lost 2 fruits, bro.
Hey man, I don't remember. I'm using my wish to screw.
So now I have shatter, stack.
You're still
Reapers.
loaded.
And diamond. You still have the diamond.
You said he took the syringes.
No, I said that you get to keep the diamond, but he used his syringe to take out the negation fruit that you had, and then get.
It'll spawn again though, because he just chucked it. So we can just have Rufus track that one.
Yeah, I agree.
Is there anything that you want to do, Paul, or we're gonna?
Yeah, I'm gonna talk to my son.
He is.
Hey, Harry, are you awake? I imagine I look like Kurogiri from My Hero. Like I'm kind of just like an abyss of blackness, and my eyes are like just somewhere in there, you know?
Yeah.
Like, Harry, you awake, buddy?
Dad? You see, like, he's whimpering in pain, and Spectre kind of goes, "I haven't been able to give him painkillers. He doesn't want us to get him.
Spectre, we're having a moment. Hey, buddy. What is it that you want it to be again? I see you wielding that sword, always training hard with Kinjuro, Harold, even the Mock Boy Bang. I notice your efforts. What is that for? Do you want to become a strong warrior?
I just want to be strong like you, Dad." And he kind of spits up some blood as he's kind of just like.
Well, my son, you've done something here that none of us have done. Besides Spade. You took a hit from James. You know, Yonko just hit you. Cracked you upside the head. You went all the way into an arena. And right behind you started cracking, crumbling. You take that, buddy. I just want you to know that you're doing a great job. Keep working on your goals. Because you are growing right before my eyes. And I'm proud to be your father.
You watch as Spectre injects like a little syringe full of painkillers, and then he puts another one in to have him go to bed. And
Roll to see if it's accidentally the negation fruit.
Oh my god, bro.
I'm not gonna look. It's gonna be a thing.
No.
This is 16.
That would be
No, he puts him to sleep, and he looks and he goes, "I think he's gonna make it, but he'll have some lasting scars for sure."
Does he gain any hockey through this?
He has level 1 hockey. He can never have hockey, which sucks. But he's alive. He's gonna survive. All right. Serena's running away from you. I'm gonna let you. If there's anything you want to do, you can do it now.
Can I-
Otherwise,
I'm
Can
gonna
I
be like-
save rolls for when I jump James? Since it would technically be my turn.
Sure.
I'm just gonna sit here. I'm gonna think about it. And be like, wait a second. They're trying to take my granddaughter? Again?
Wait, we're going to
Well,
the
we just
wrong
had
road
a-
here.
No, there's a reason for that because once
But we
they
just-
all leave, and I'm gonna give you one opportunity to try to interfere because I know you're mad at both of them. Otherwise,
But we
their
just.
battle is the only one that both of the Blademores will not leave until they kill him or they're dead. So you have to kill those two Blademores. Otherwise, he's just gonna get killed.
But we just had this touching reunion. Hey, you! I'm gonna just reach kind of backwards randomly. And thanks to Heath's luck, it's actually gonna be that one Baymore brother. And I'll be like, go stop that ship. And I'm going to pick up that brother, and I'm going to throw him through Kroger's ship as hard as I can. All 3 rolls.
6 plus hockey infusion, which is your
11.
plus. Yeah.
It better be the other one, because I want a 1v1 Bomello.
That's a 30. But here's the problem with that is that you can't even see the ship. But you pick him up and you go, stop them!
It doesn't matter. I know the direction they're running to.
You hurl him and like a rail shot. He goes through the wall and you watch just he breaks through the entrance and blocks off the entrance. It's everyone. They were all 3 of them were running out. They all just do the.
And just because it was a flat 30, I'm gonna be like, oh, cool, reconnaissance boy. I'm gonna pick him up. Go make sure he stopped them.
That's Heath.
I'm just gonna roll it passively because I think of it. Heath.
You're dead.
Heath goes splat against the rock as he just kind of goes. Oh.
Heath is down to 3.
Oh.
You chucked him so hard he lost an HP point.
And Kroger just stands there and he like looks at Heath and then he looks
You said he wanted to
Blaymore.
fight
What
him.
are you doing?
Well, you said you wanted to fight him. You said you wanted him, but I threw him, so I made sure you could have your
He
fight.
looks at the Blaymore brother who's getting out of the rubble and he goes, get out of my way. Kroger is going to attack. Nope. 46. Slash. Block. I'm just rolling really quick. A 26, an 11, and a 2.
Yep. He
As
sucks.
Kroger he blocks in.
Fraud.
So the first one he gets
Literally, fodder,
a good slash
fodder.
against Bomello, and Bomello just kind of goes, "Gah! What do you?" That's like 130 off of Bomello, and he like brings his sword around and they clash.
That's gonna be a long off fight.
And then Bomello just kind of goes, "Shh."
And just as he's about to hit, Heath yells, "Wait!"
You need to roll to survive the hockey again, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Kroger and Bomello.
17.
clapping.
You're barely hanging in there.
Yeah, he's
and
like,
you say,
"Wait!" Whoa. He's mine. And he points to Bomello.
No.
You fool!
Okay, he doesn't respect you.
Bomello goes, "Oh yeah," and he just hurls a thing of armament hockey, and it slices you up on the chest, sending you flying again. That's a 5, man. Ike is like looking at. Ike is kind of like eyeing the situation, and he's like kind of uncertain about this, like how things are going. He's kind of like, maybe we should, maybe like get out of here. And Bomello's like, I'm not leaving till he's dead.
Hey, if you lose to Kroger, then you can just forget about fighting Heath, because none of us in our crew will see you as worthy of fighting Heath, just saying. So keep Kroger there.
Where are you rolling for that?
21. He goes, okay. He starts battling.
He's stalling.
Kroger. Yeah, he's just like, okay.
Okay. So
I'm
it's
also just going to be
that
like, alright, get your stuff back. Okay. So it's next attack. We'll have a mentor bonus.
Yep, I agree. Whose turn is it?
Yours. I'm gonna let you.
So you said he threw the needle to the side after the syringe breaks. I'm going to use my strategist bonus and be like, wait, the liquid's still on the ground. And be like,
It's not even a strategy. Yeah, no.
Isn't there like broken glass?
Yeah, you start licking the glass and he goes, what the?
what else am I gonna do?
Cry?
Well, the person who took your stuff is being stalled right now. So.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna be like, oh, hey. I'm just gonna like,
Just do the airwalk, yeah. Just go catch up to him and yoink their sheet.
Yep.
And because I told him to do it, is mentor bonus.
mentor bonus.
Bracken sees you and kind of goes, nope! And he starts slicing through
I'm gonna
the
use my
rubber.
repulse to teleport him to a random location
16. You teleport him.
with my
Just
bonus.
out- yeah, just outside.
That's a 24.
No, you teleport him. I don't know. You don't even know where you
You
teleport him.
teleport him right in front of you.
Oh yeah.
That would be a
I do
strategy
that.
too.
Oh yeah, that is a
Sure,
strategy.
but yeah, you
That's
get in
a
front of you. You
27.
gotta just oh!
No, I mean like grab your stuff, bro.
Okay. Jacqueline, it's your turn.
Okay.
They're still interested in killing your son.
I'm still holding my large gun, looking at this person who is mostly unfazed by my large gun, and I'm like, it's missing something. And I pull a flask of soup out from my jacket,
Oh.
It's a flask of hot soup. You know, like a thermos of soup.
That's so fire.
You could pour it in your gun?
I pour it in the gun,
Uh,
and I taste it, and like,
Perfectly poisoned.
And out of the other side of my jacket, I pull out a bottle of hot sauce, and I dump it in. And then I shoot it.
that's so fire. How many rolls?
And I want my both my bonuses on that. Only one roll.
That's fair. Alright, +8 at least. Oh,
Yeesh. What's
14.
my dice?
You're by far rolling the worst today.
and you shoot again, and this time, like, Ike is just standing there, just peppers his back, and he kind of just stops, and he like turns and looks at you, and he goes, again. And he starts just walking toward you, and he's just nonchalantly just walking toward you, he's just kind of like, gonna finish too early.
I'm like, alright. I think gun is broken. What do you think? And I'm just gonna smash it into his face.
Oh
Sheesh.
no!
What's with these rolls?
I'm so sorry.
Do I have a wish?
Wait,
Can I have
you
a
do
wish?
have a wish? Everyone has a
You
wish.
do have a wish.
Don't use it on this.
No,
don't
I
use it
just,
on
I
this.
just wanted one as an apology for rolling so bad.
Probably
No,
maybe
alright,
like
alright.
completely
You do have one, though.
Yeah, already
I'm
has
not
it.
gonna use it here
Long
because
enough
this
for
is
me to
just
get-
a small fight with like
Yeah.
Dude, if you think
Well,
this
he
is bad,
Toronto level.
you should have been there in AO2 when I fought Gunther for almost an hour.
Oof.
It was so bad. Cordell's like, 14. Okay, so you're in the process. That was literally the fight, literally for an hour.
Yeah.
And then Cordell just ended the fight because how stupid it was.
Okay, I'm gonna use my shoot people with guns bonus, which gives me a guarantee to shoot people with guns.
It's Buster.
And okay, tell me what happens.
Well, no, again, he keeps on just walking toward you. At this point, he's standing there, and you see him like contemplating. He's like looking as your bullets are just hitting you, and he kind of goes,
Okay.
and he like looks and he kind of goes, yeah, I think that's necessary. And he goes, Bamelo, you're on your own, and he starts just walking away. And Bamelo goes, Ike, what are you doing? We're brothers. And he goes, well, not technically, not by blood. We're all factory made, remember? Besides, you're too bloodthirsty for my liking. You're gonna get us both killed here. Oh, that's so sad. And he just he just starts flying upwards. And
That
it's
was
just
Heath
straight
getting
up
out of the
leaving
rubble, there you go.
combat.
Jackboot is just upset. just like.
That's so sad.
That's beautiful.
I guess I technically have one roll left.
Yeah.
I guess. Well, the other guy is still a danger, right? Because
Yeah, but
Ramella's still on.
he's in battle right now with Kroger. So you could interfere if you wanted to,
Doing exactly what I told him to do.
but
You should go stab
it's
a certain
unnecessary. You
Mills
guys gotta help
person
Keith
with
because
the syringe for
kind of got messed up.
What's he fighting right now? Or no, he's
He's
just.
not fighting anyone right now, but he's been messed up. He's been hit a couple of times.
Okay, I'm just going to stop what I'm doing. I'm gonna build a fire and I'm gonna start cooking dinner.
Fire. Literally.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, bro.
Am I at least able to cook dinner today?
Yeah.
Okay.
You can cook.
That's what I'm thinking.
That's a 17
That's
plus
what I'm
5,
thinking.
24.
All
Or
right.
21. You cook dinner at least.
When everybody's done fighting, at least there will be something to eat. And I can
I'm gonna say it's
contribute.
like as the battle progresses. This is where I'm just because we're running a little bit
How's
late. I feel
James
kinda bad.
versus...
That's what we're gonna get to because as Bamelo like swings his blade around, Kroger just kind of goes, I've just had enough. And you watch as Bamelo's whole body contorts, like a freaking like someone from like a bloodbender from Avatar would, and he just. We're gonna goes. We're leaving.
Shout out to you if you're watching this. If you're watching this, I'm sorry.
Honestly.
Yeah.
Alright, guys. That's what we're going to call it. Thanks for listening. Can't wait until next week. Goodbye.